Perched high above the city of Baltimore, Maryland, from Magooby's Joke House, comes the tale of 5 brave adventurers and their intrepid audiomancer on a journey wrought with magic, mayhem, and dick jokes. For this is Laugh Finder.
Welcome to Laugh Finder! Hey guys, welcome to Laugh Finder. I'm Tommy Sinbazo.
Oh, hey Tommy.
And this is Baltimore's premier Paizo-based comedy podcast. Now, this week, our guest from the Robin Joe Show, who's coughing right now, Mr. Joe Robinson.
Is that my first credit? My only credit?
That's it. And from 98 Rock, from Katie's Vagina, Die Laughing Productions.
Right.
You have so many to list, Joey. It's only an hour-long show.
This is the second time I've been on.
And yeah, you were on in the second season.
Right.
We skipped you in the third.
Right. The first
because
time
you hate space.
I was on, I was good at the game.
Yes, you were very good at the game.
But I wasn't funny.
But you were very good at the game.
So this time I'm attempting to be not as good as at the game.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes.
We're gonna be like, geez, I wish Joe was playing the game.
Hey, Tommy, you gave me. Are we still doing introductions? Can I go?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Tommy came to my house and he brought a 100-sided die.
Yes.
Okay. And I kept rolling it, and I could never get above 80. And it ends up he fucking lied. It's not. It only has 80 sides.
Yeah, I think it's an 80-sided die.
Yeah. So I'm just saying you misrepresented.
It was that old joke where you bring a 100-sided die over.
Joke's on you, Dick.
They're rolling like
Were you laughing on the way home?
Oh yeah, I was jacking off to the thought of you rolling forever.
That has got to be a very specific fetish.
Now Dorian hasn't seen Endgame. When are you going to see it? Tomorrow? Monday? When it comes out on
Saturday.
VHS?
What?
Saturday?
I'll have an Endgame story, but it's not a spoiler. So
Okay. Do you have?
it's good.
Okay. Hold on. We got to talk
Yeah,
to
we've
Joe.
got to, Joe, are you excited that you're on this show, which Katie will never listen to? Do you feel a little bit more free
Yeah,
to
I
talk
could
about
say
what you
whatever.
Say whatever you want. All right,
I
Joe.
get
What's it
married.
smell like?
I get
Reggie?
It sounds like Reggie.
Wait,
Yeah, I get married in, I guess today is the 30th,
Yes.
right? So I get married on the 31st of next month. So I guess it's exactly 31 days I'll be married.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Again, your second marriage.
Yeah, I mean, it was really my fault the first time, so I just won't do all that shit that I had done, right,
Okay.
in order to
Sure
ruin
you-
it the last time.
If
I'm sure
I-
you can guess. So
Yeah, we know.
If at the wedding
We've had
I go
guests.
to the DJ, Robbie Robinson, and I ask him, will you play It Feels Like the First Time? Is that out of taste?
Well, yeah, he'll do it because he likes to sabotage everything.
Yeah, like he put together the father-daughter dance, which is supposed to be a compilation, and he snuck his own. Robbie loves the song.
You're
Bad
playing
Touch.
with fire right now.
He's
is what
never
I'm saying,
gonna
yeah.
listen.
Okay.
Robbie plays the song. He loves the song "Bad Touch" by
Okay.
the Bloodhound Gang.
Okay.
Katie specifically has no Bloodhound Gang bad touch. But there is a part in the song where Robbie actually says, I appreciate your input. Like the beginning of bad touch.
No, he's definitely sampled. You're right. But here's the thing. He's so hard to deal with. He's the producer, by the way, of the Robin Joe Show. So not only is my brother, who I'm forced, I can't. It's much like Eric's situation with Jeremy. They're there.
Except Jeremy is not helpful to the show in any way outside of
Jeremy.
just being on
so
it.
Dorian had a big post today. Some exciting news. We'll reveal it maybe later on if it pans out. But Jeremy commented, "Oh, is your big? Are you the new Medea in the Medea movies?"
Classic Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Nice work, Jeremy.
You know, there's some times where you can just depend on him to do the thing that he shouldn't.
Did I tell you that
Jeremy's gonna Jeremy.
that I looked out for Jeremy the other day, and I'll show you guys. I saw this.
This is a great for the listeners.
So, well, here we go. It says Sassy Cassie, Friday, May 17th at the Gold Club is this midget, this little
person.
person who's going to be nude.
We call them dwarves.
Well, whatever she is, look, as you can see, she's highly athletic.
I see that. She's doing a push-up.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you this. My boner is a holing.
So I sent it to Jeremy. Now, I don't text Jeremy much, but I just want him to know I care. So I sent him because he loves little people, and this is probably one of the hottest ones you're ever going to see.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Isn't Bridget the midget like the hottest?
Yeah, she's like the apex. Well, she's like the porn version. I mean, this looks like a classy lady.
No, dude. There's a chick from Little Women of
the
LA or
blonde?
whatever who's
Yeah,
real,
she's
she's
pretty
like
good looking.
5'2". I don't know how it works or whatever.
She's just a regular
That's just a
person.
person.
Yeah, but she's anyway. I digress.
She wears reverse heels.
So
She wears holes.
So I just send that to Jeremy and I say, great news. And then Jeremy responds with this. The hottest midget I ever met worked at Capital Express in Laurel. I remember that day like it was yesterday from 21 years ago. She looked like a mini Barbara Crampton. I mean, seriously, do you know who fucking Barbara Crampton is?
I do. Scream Queen Barbara Crampton. She's been in a bunch of 80s horror movies.
Jeremy texted me the other day and he said, what did he say? He said, we got a nice shout out from, and he named some actress, Lori Blondinger.
Yeah.
And then he
She's
was
like
like,
from Critters 3.
yeah, he was
I
like,
think.
you won't know who she is. And so I was like, I just woke up and I had to
He
Google her
IMDb'd
name
it or whatever.
to pretend that I know who she is.
You did?
No, yeah, I did.
You're allowed to pretend you don't know who Barbara Blondinger is or whatever.
That's not the hill I die on, Joe. Of course, I'm like, yes, she's the hottest Blurgengurgen from the movie Blurgengurgens.
Yeah, but Joe, if I can offer you a word of advice,
Please, for the love of God.
Successful relationship. Julia and I share a lot of the same clothes, so I don't know what size you are.
Well, Eric might be buying Katie one of the Sphincter Ripper Club.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
leggings.
is, but
Oh, that's a waste of
Eric made
Yeah.
Eric designed. It references something from our last season.
Yeah.
But basically, it's like a wrestling shirt, the Bullet Club, except it's the Sphincter Club.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of two large man hands ripping apart a woman's butt cheeks.
Yeah.
you're going to give that to Katie to wear?
Well, hold
Well,
on.
it's a wedding gift.
He
Don't
did just-
spoil it.
Not only did he make a shirt, but there was also the option to make leggings.
He made those
So
too.
he made leggings and then set the price at $45.
They're premium leggings.
Are you mad that Tommy gave away your wedding present? And by the way, is your wife she's not going to allow that.
What, me buying them?
Also, you
or-
have to fly with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wear them underneath.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'll
How
sneak 'em.
graphic do you think this is?
I don't
think
know. You talked about a gaping asshole, right?
No.
No.
He's about
No.
to.
Yeah, it's not,
about
it's just-
my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
It's
I
a
realized.
thong.
Yeah,
It's a thong piece.
Last
Oh, I
season,
gotcha.
Brian's character had to get into the ring with a guy named Steroidicus Blood Shower, the Sphincter Ripper.
Yeah, and so
And all the
it's reference
fans
to
would,
him.
would do
Yeah,
this.
all the fans would be like,
It's a classy show.
Now, Joe, you were here. You missed our whole space adventure, but you're here now to play another fantasy adventure. And are you excited?
Yeah, I am excited. I want to do better than I did the last time.
But you did amazing.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I already had that great Jeremy story. So
I know, that was-
how could I?
It's pretty good.
You might as
I
well
got
walk
pretty good.
off now.
I got plenty more where that came from.
He's going to pull his mic out of the stand just to drop it.
By
Now-
the way, I think more than anybody, my first offer for when our guest dropped was Jeremy Woodworth, and when they heard that you were, they were like, "Yeah, Joe, immediately, Joe." So
Oh,
was
wait,
his
okay.
character going to be Barbara Crampton?
So while we're on the subject, and I just thought about it, you have a very good friend of your show, Chris Restivo.
Yeah.
He as some of our listeners know, our patrons know, someone bought Chris Restivo's website for his clothing line.
Yeah.
FivePlatedClothing.com. And that
A mystery person.
yeah, who knows who that person
Could be anybody.
is? Who knows? No one knows who it is, except for the YouTube subscribers. And they not only did this person buy the website, but right before Chris went on 98 Rock for his public humiliation,
Right.
which he didn't do anything wrong. He was just him.
he just ate it. He
just
got real
ate it,
nervous.
got nervous. I was the same
He
way.
didn't do anything wrong.
No, what?
Well,
he
not on the
said-
show, you mean?
He said the show was horrible.
Yeah, no.
If
No.
I was on it, we'd be better. And then he went on, and it was worse. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't like he went on and was like the N-words.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're right. It could have gone worse.
So in other words, he wasn't that Restivo.
No,
Yeah.
they
show.
only had to bleep him once, and he did imply that large gangs of black teens were there just to rob him.
Roaming.
Him specifically?
I do
Probably.
remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, he went full Liam Neeson.
I was hunting those black bastards.
But so not only did this person buy the website again, they let it lapse for 6 months, giving him an opportunity to secure his financial future. They then learned how to animate a
Financial
GIF.
future.
They then learned that night before how to animate a GIF. And if you listeners and watchers, if you go to www.fiveplatedclothing.com, spelled out, you can see the horrificness of Chris's clothing line. That's fiveplatedclothing.com.
Like Sandra Bullock's pussy to your eyeballs.
No, it's
Now,
in
you
China.
say friend of the Rob and Joe show, but I just want to make it.
No, he's the best friend of your show.
I want to make it very clear that we discovered him.
Okay, hey, no.
Okay, no, we were the first show to have him on. And that's where the tennis ball impression came from. A lot of people are biting our rhyme, including 98 Rock, but that is a Rob and Joe show gift.
Okay.
I would
I
like
don't-
to say, whoa. I would like to say that Joe is maybe the Columbus of discovering, quote unquote, Chris Restivo.
Eric discovered him at his open mic.
I would say I'm Leif Erikson, the least appreciated, but clearly did it
No
earlier.
holiday to
Yeah.
Did you
we
discover him?
commemorate what you've done.
We here at Laugh Finder have no claim. And are not guys, please stop fighting over Chris. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to get into this, Joe?
Yeah.
Then let me introduce the man sitting to your right. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, comedian, and professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Yeah, Daddy, I'm back in the saddle again.
You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
And I'm reprising my role as Big Slee, the gunslinger, the gambler, and, might I say, a dubious scoundrel of the highest order, which you can buy at laughfinder.com.
Look at those shirts.
See that? Look at that. That's the
I featured that shirt in the music video. That I made
Yeah,
for
it
your
was
thing.
nice. I realize YouTubers and listeners abroad, I'm forcing this line on you. I get it. Buy one shirt and I'll stop. Okay, that's it. That's all. The only requirement.
Will you eventually sell that design to Five-Plated Clothing?
Yes, I will. I will.
Oh, someone's going to have to change the website.
I do have one. I'll share one story. So I saw Avengers Endgame. And
What's that?
It's a emotional roller coaster, is what it is.
Yes, it is.
I got welled up more than one occasion during it, but there was a part in the movie which I will not spoil for our listeners who haven't seen it. But I'm sitting next to a total stranger in the theater because my friend had to get the seat in front of me. Okay, so we're stacked like this. So I'm sitting next to a total stranger and his girlfriend. Right at near the climax of the movie, and anybody who's seen it, it's near the fight scene at the end. Something happens that is fucking monumental.
Yeah.
And I, in pure excitement and maybe like 3 vodka sodas deep that I'd snuck into the theater, grabbed the stranger next to me by his shirt like this and went, "Ah!" like that. And then after a long second like that, he looked at me and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he gave me the look like, "It's okay, man. I understand. I understand."
Also-
Did he share your excitement?
He looked frightened.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: if you're fucked up at a movie and you grab a random black person next to you, it's always me.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell a quick story? That reminds me.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
went to see Ant-Man on mushrooms. Remember that? We all went. And we were... Are we not supposed to say
No,
that?
I don't care. Brian.
Remember when you
Actually,
did
no, that-
drugs the other
Yeah.
time?
No, actually, I was not on. I did not drink anything for that.
No, because you were high on Christ.
Yes, I was high on the love of it, and the blood of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Yes,
So I remember...
I freebase it.
Brian, you were there.
Yep.
You were there. I don't remember if you were there, Eric. But...
Just
God.
narking people out.
oh, should we...
Remember when we all did drugs? You were there?
I wasn't on it, but you guys were. Anyway, so I remember...
I was freebasing.
We were laughing. Do you
Yeah.
remember this?
Yeah,
and
we were
somebody
shrinking
from
into the
across
microphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
the
did-
thing goes, "Shut up," meaning he was upset
Yeah.
because of how we felt about the movie. He needed us. He was angry that we didn't feel differently.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to react differently than the way that fucking guy across the
Yeah, and that guy was Brock Schneider.
There he
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, I like Brock. So look, I got one last.
He's on mushrooms. Continue.
I got one more story about. So I told you guys I saw Avengers Endgame. My mom, I saw her the next day at church because I'm a God-fearing Christian. Okay, guys.
What's the sermon about?
and
Avengers Endgame.
They legit brought that up
Really?
because the mini pastor, I don't know, the associate pastor
The
who
mini
doesn't
boss.
always the mini boss.
Jesus
Is he
mini
like a
boss.
Krang inside of a bigger pastor?
She wanted to incorporate
She?
Endgame.
Oh.
Yeah. We're very progressive at our
Okay,
church. She's talking about Endgame, and then my mom was talking about it before then, and she was like, yeah, I'm thinking about going to see it. After a little bit of probing, I realized she had only seen the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and I was like, and Doctor Strange, and she's like,
that's all
I'm
you
gonna
need.
go
That's all you
right
need.
into Endgame. I was like, Mom, you're not allowed to see this, and she gave me the don't worry, but in the sermon she was like, no, you have to see all of them, otherwise this is that, and then she believed
So the
me.
preacher was
the
like,
preacher
"Yo,
talked my mom out of going to see
Why
Endgame.
are you here?
Yes. So immediately after that, I was like, at the very least, Mom, you have to watch Infinity War. So I took her to my home directly after that, and we sat and watched, ignored my children the entire time, told them to play outside while me and my mom watched Infinity War. I'm giving her the backstory for 18 movies as this is happening, right? We finally get to the part where I'm like explaining the Winter Soldier and Civil War movies, and I was like, so you got this? And she goes, no, but it's really good so far. I like the movie. So she gets to the end, everybody's evaporating, Spider-Man, she's not Spider-Man like this. She has to leave because she's up against there. I got a text Monday morning. She goes, so what's the next movie I should watch to get ready for Endgame? I was like, so I had to text her my proper order, which is really just the release date, except I put Captain America's movie first.
I wonder if
That's
the
pretty much
pastor
it.
was like, hey, everybody. And she pulled up a chair and sat in it backwards. And she goes, you want to know who's worthy to wield Thor's hammer? The blasphemous Thor's hammer.
Thor is not God. I'm sure you know that.
I would just be like, now the real end game is the one for your soul. And that's God calling you to action. I don't know why you go to a black church now, but you do.
I assure you, he does not go to a black church.
I wish you did go to a black
And
church.
ladies and
We have
gentlemen,
one.
speaking of a black
Yeah.
church,
It's probably on fire right now.
this man is full of pews.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either. Actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston. Boom, boom. Just shake the rock.
I'm at Black Church.
You were almost. I'm doing this new voice now to play Holy John.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Who's
got
it
bo-
based off of?
Oh, you know what? You ever play the original Resident Evil? You were almost Jill Sandwich.
Jill?
Yeah.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Exactly. I'm basing it on Barry Burton from the original Resident Evil, which I know is as relatable as everything else that I say and do, and isn't some niche fucking nerd shit. But I think it'll make it easier to find out when I'm in character and when I'm just talking.
Chris and me, we're old partners, you know.
It's blood. Chris's blood.
Did you get the video I sent you?
I
of
did,
the-
yeah. No, we
Okay,
discussed,
good.
yeah,
Okay,
with the them having sex. Yeah, we got that. And also, I have actually a funny story that relates to our guest tonight, Joe Robinson. Now, after Tommy and I went to go see Endgame and had our lengthy discussion about the Book of Leviticus, I went to my 20th high school reunion, still feeling the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And so I'm there. A lot of people, like, they know I do stand up. We don't really keep in touch and shit. It's an all boys private school, etc. There's a lot of me explaining to people's wives that I was not athletic and cool in high school and was a giant fucking nerd. Anyway, so
and they were like, what?
actually, a lot of them were, surprisingly enough.
okay.
I don't know. I could have done
Look, the best revenge
Brian,
is
do the haka like you did back in the day.
Okay,
the best
again,
revenge
we
would
did not
be-
know what Samoa was in the late 90s. We knew about, like, the fucking two of the wrestlers, and we just thought Rock was a light-skinned black
the
guy.
best revenge would be to fuck your bullies' wives, Brian.
I didn't have the time. And
Cuck your bullies.
He didn't have bullies in private school. What the fuck?
Oh,
are
no,
you
the
talking
Yeah,
about?
they did.
Oh, no, the fuck you do. Oh, no, Joe, you do.
Lex Luthor went to a private
Yeah,
school
no.
with Oliver Queen.
By the way,
yeah.
go on to laughfinder.com to get the Cuck Your Bullies t-shirt.
Yeah.
Available now.
That's actually, that one we could.
You know
yeah.
what? Fuck it. FivePlateClothing.com now redirects to our teams, man.
No, that's not bad. Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe throw a little gay porn before it gets it. Anyway, I'm there. A lot of people know I do stand-up comedy, which, again, they don't know how stand-up comedy works, so they're very impressed by it. And I'm like, of course you think that's right. Anyway, so I'm there, and this one guy, I'm talking to a classmate of mine, who's like, hey, man, so I'm like a long-time 98 Rock listener, so I got to ask you, do you know Joe Robinson? And I was like, yeah, I know Joe. He's like, and Rob Mayer? And Tommy, and I was like, yes. And he mentioned all of you and Rob and was like impressed that we hung out.
Did he mention Eric Woodworth too?
Yes, he did. He was like, you know Tommy Sinbazo? And
I
I don't believe this
no.
story anymore.
no, he actually did. He mentioned the four of you, and then for a moment I talked about Chris Restivo at my fucking 20-year high school.
Hey,
I was like, yeah.
I swear
Come
to
on
God,
way too much in this episode.
No.
when you started telling that story, I thought you were going to be like, "Hey, do you know Joe Robinson? Fuck that guy. That's the fucking worst."
No, so that was it. It was relevant, and yeah, I guess I still can't believe they settled everything in Avengers Endgame with a dick sucking competition.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Who would have thought Kirby got tapped in?
I know, right?
I'm
done.
My Kirby dick sucking joke didn't get Dorian.
I like it.
Usually my wheelhouse. And speaking of dick sucking Kirby's,
What's the power you get when he sucks your dick, though?
whatever your power
Happiness.
is. Yeah, he can spit your cum.
He can make other children of you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may notice a dark-robed figure sitting at the table with us. Well, that's none other than our own audiomancer, Mr. Ben.
I couldn't do the
God,
bit
you're so
anymore.
sweaty.
I want to dip my fries on it.
You don't have to wear that,
I'm
Ben.
not going to. So
It looks like you're wearing a cat bed.
What is it made out of?
Oh,
What
straight up
material?
polyester.
heaviest material
But it's
ever.
the thickest polyester.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's what Martin Lawrence wore when he passed out running.
What would you call that? A cloak?
It's a robe.
Because he velcroed it off.
I
just wanna make
velcroed
sure.
it together. It was
Wanna
my
make
monk's
sure.
robe. When,
right.
when I'm wearing my garb in the cold, I
his
have a
getup.
harness with a cape.
That's something you wear
course
for
you do.
pleasure.
Yeah, and nothing else. I usually am nude in that, Ben.
Perfect.
You're the idiot wearing clothes. That's why you're all sweaty.
I do feel dumb now.
Now, you're going to be playing Aaron's character, Wilhelm Mordecus.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a Wilhelm type intro?
Okay, I haven't prepared anything.
Okay,
but,
just make it up.
Just do it, buddy.
Wilhelm Mordecus,
Yeah.
9th level
Yeah.
cleric.
Uh-huh.
I love Azathoth.
Uh-huh.
I love talking about him a lot. I could bring him up now. So Azathoth is how am I doing so far? This
You're
is
doing good.
Okay,
You're doing
okay,
good. You can bail anytime.
All right, good. Azathoth is cool, and that's all I got. I love NPR.
Commit to the bit. Commit.
Azathoth, the bubbling nuclear chaos at the center of the universe.
That's better. Yeah.
idiot god, dripping with dumbness.
Dripping with dumbness.
Wilhelm would never say that about
Rivers of heroin running down the streets like Baltimore City. Out of the blocks.
frequently work. No, but Aaron is currently in Seoul, South Korea, teaching children to do heroin.
That's very good.
Oh, no, he's
Thank
teaching
you.
children to interview people in their neighborhood like he does. They're going to do a separate podcast called Out of the Bronx.
Oh my god! No. Don't you sully the hero.
That was really good.
Well, sorry. No, because for Brock Sampson. I mean, Brock Snyder.
That's me.
So where actually is he?
He's
Where-
in South Korea.
What's he
Yeah.
really doing there?
He's
Out of the
really
Bronx.
teaching children.
To do heroin. No, he's not.
No,
No.
apparently his podcast got picked up as part of a teaching aid. And he's in South Korea teaching children to interview people in the
His
neighborhood.
other podcast.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak Korean.
No.
Don't let him speak English.
So he's
Korean.
got to tell some other guy,
Yeah. A child.
and then that person is going to. We don't have all the same words, you know
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's going to take that and he's going to tell these kids how to interview.
Yeah.
100%.
It's not going to work.
The kids are going to be like,
It won't work. Yeah.
Do you like living in communist area?
That's the wrong Korea,
How
buddy.
you feel about free market?
What if it's just an entire group of like 12 kids that then come out and there's like, hello, listeners. Welcome to South Korea. And it's just, have you accepted Azathoth as your Lord and Savior? The blind idiot god dripping in heroin.
You guys do a much better Korean kid than I do.
Can I stop working now?
And speaking of sweatshop worker, owner, and operator, ladies and gentlemen, the man who never lets his kids take breaks, Dorian Gray.
Hello, my name is Dorian Gray, and I will be your GM this evening, your friend and your foe to the Odd Company. So why don't we get started?
Okay, do you want me to do it, Ben?
Yeah, I just remember where we left off.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Do you guys know my character?
Wait, not yet. We got to do the recap, and then we'll
All
start.
right, sorry, guys. Jeez.
We'll prompt you. Don't worry.
I heard the music, so I got a little answer.
Last time on Laugh-Finder, we got some zombies and went into an abandoned, derelict library where we found manuscripts. And Arcane has 3 zombie prisoners with jobs. And we fought a mimic that looked like a gold chest. Looked like a gold suit of armor.
But we didn't kill him, right? We left him alone, right?
No, we
locked the door.
No, we
behind
knocked him down and then I fireballed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah. I mean, it was going to eat you. So.
Yeah. So now the party must search for clues as to how about. We have to search for clues about the golden chalice.
Yes.
Yes, I've been listening to episodes. I'm Aaron Hankin.
Is Aaron Hankin like
I'm slowly turning into Brian.
Am I fucking Scooby-Doo to you?
Ruh-roh, Rami.
Jesus Christ. This is...
Hey guys, it's me, Aaron Hankin.
I'm out the block. So what's it like owning a deli?
You guys like toad birds?
Oh, fuck you, Ben.
No, these are all Aaron impressions.
These are no,
These are-
they're not.
Brian, I would never besmirch your
Brian,
good name.
Brian, that is a great Aaron impression.
Impressed.
Right.
Top notch.
Thank you, Dorian.
And now, here's Dorian Gray.
Oh, Tommy, I got a dope fucking. Look like Dr. fucking Robotnik.
I'm going to get that so much.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
All right,
You heard it here first, motherfucker.
No, you're the third person.
I know. Well, I was thinking it all day.
So
I already liked all those posts.
for those of you who don't know, a mysterious area near the forest of Red Point has been taken over by this sort of golden blob-like glow, which is expanding territory slowly but surely in the forest, and it's not very long before it expands into the populated area of the town known as Red Point. The party has found out that deep in this amber sort of force field is a villainous figure from centuries ago named Vanesh, the Lord of Screams. They sought to learn more about the Amber Chalice, which is the mysterious artifact that he is using to project this impenetrable force field so that he and his followers can gain momentum and start building their territory. So they went to this library. The only problem is the library that they're in, which is part of the Stormlands, is the scene where was a font of arcane and forbidden knowledge that was so feared that a group of soldiers many, many decades ago came and slaughtered everyone who works in the library. They put up a fight. There were a few spellcasters there, but the dead and the spirits of that battle still in some places are said to populate this library. That is where you are now.
Well, maybe we should. What do you think, boys? Where's the map? Well, should we look at the map real quick?
Yeah, I mean, we gave. Holy John, you have the map, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. A map? That sounds utterly like a thing. Let me just go check my map bag. I'll be back in a moment.
Have you guys thought that maybe Holy John is making fun of the way I talk now?
Boys, I think he lost the map.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he dropped it back then
is a
and is
real-
not ready to fess up to
Real
it at
Blair
all.
Witch situation. I threw the fucking map in the river.
I was about to say. But I will say that you are at a four-way intersection. Behind you is the grand lobby from which you've come.
Oh, look at that grand lobby behind us.
We just came from there.
To your left, because you're facing north, to your left is the study hall that had the golden suit of armor that turned out to be a mimic that tried to eat you all. but you were very uncooperative. To the right is an art room. You remember there were these tapestries, and there's a
And I
tapestry.
took a bad painter.
Yes, you took a very bad, crappy painting.
Yeah.
Of a sort of security guard looking guy with gray hair.
Can I detect magic on this painting?
It started shredding itself, actually. It was weird.
I'm sorry?
I want to detect magic on this painting.
Give me a knowledge arcana.
Oh shit! Y'all done fucked up now because I got mad knowledge arcana.
Arcane puts the arcana.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay, here we
Yeah, I got guns.
Chris's blood.
29.
Okay. You get strong enchantment magic from it. The enchantment school.
Ooh, I can feel the enchantment
you're
just
like,
coming off it.
something's wrong with this not very good painting. It's like a step above. Do you know that woman that redid that painting of Jesus?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
that good.
I don't know
You
that.
woman who made a
Yeah,
masterpiece.
it's like a dog Jesus thing.
There was a
No,
lady
no,
who repainted like a classic
looks like
painting
fucked up,
in
yeah.
the shittiest way possible. She was supposed to restore it, and it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, she
has
she
Some of you
told
guys
them-
clearly
Yeah.
don't get art.
She told them that she was an expert painter,
And she fucked up the
and she
painting.
Yeah.
definitely
fucked it up.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Now this looks like the quality of the apparel you would find at a fiveplatedclothing.com. Why is there an armadillo on this?
This is just a bunch of dicks.
It's bad.
I'll put a picture up in the right hand corner for you listeners.
Yeah.
Viewers.
And put the Anna Turner and Hooch up there too.
It's already apparently it's already up. I didn't.
What, Turner and Hooch?
Yeah, our last episode we
Best
didn't have this
episode
camera
ever.
broke, so it's just these guys animated, and then I put Turner and Hooch as the background behind them, but I didn't trim it, so the episode ends, and then you can see the feet of the cartoon.
Do you think we could put this up later?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up.
That's
All right,
pretty good.
So you're examining the painting when something very strange happens to one of your number. They collapse to the ground. Bones lengthen and shorten. Hues change. Hair changes until one of you, Rental Shoe, has shapeshifted and taken yet another form.
Why do I always get hard during this part?
I'm from Pasadena, Maryland. I hang out at the Brass Rail. My name is Hazel. I was recently incarcerated, and I hate the comedy of Eric Woodworth and Tommy Sinbazo.
Oh God!
Oh, if our listeners should be familiar
Yeah,
from
that
last
was the
episode.
2 weeks
Good
episode.
callback.
2
Man,
episodes.
that's
Oh,
good.
and last episode. Yeah.
Sweet Hazel, that fucking
Hazel's
bitch.
a big
That's me.
fan.
Hey, I'm right here. My voice probably is a lot like hers.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that dubious scoundrel Hazel back again to ruin another bit?
There you go. Not funny again.
You do look like something pulled out from Dr. Pill Popper.
So I told you there's a four-way exit.
Yeah.
You've come from the south, and you've explored the rooms to your east and to your west. You look at the hallway, and there is a man standing by a heavily barred door.
Hey, did anybody notice that man by the barred door over there?
Let's not assume his gender.
Holy shit. Where have you been? I'm gonna walk up with my posse of 3 zombies, a giant demon skeleton, and a monkey on my shoulder. And I'm like, "Ho there, friend."
Upon a closer inspection, you realize that this man is transparent.
Hey, I
And
accept all kinds.
Oh,
his
you look
eyes-
like a great politician.
He's floating
What are
above
your
the ground.
pronouns?
His eyes course with like a straight white light of power. And
White power?
Hazel loves this guy already.
We used to date.
and he
That
rises.
guy hates Tommy and Eric too.
He rises about 3 more feet in the air, and his limbs, his hands, begin to crackle with lightning. And he says, You may not enter.
I think your ghost stick has fallen out.
Hazel, use your powers of charm to charm your ex-boyfriend.
And as he says
Quick,
that,
Hazel, suck his dick.
as he says
It's
that,
right there.
There's like a supernatural sort of bass to his voice, and the walls around you start to.
I'm gonna show him the painting.
He says, "I said you can." Oh God, no!
Where's your refrigerator? I wish to hang this upon it.
Oh God, no! Fuck! And he like floats back down.
That worked.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And give me a knowledge perception roll.
A knowledge perception.
Not knowledge perception. Give me a perception roll, somebody.
I got a good perception roll.
What do you get, Brian? Aren't you very perceptive?
Did I
roll?
roll 34?
We won't use mine.
I got a 33.
So it was a 3. Do I add something to it?
Your eyeball.
That shit. It sucks. 12.
Yeah, I had a 12 as
I got
well.
a 13.
What did you get?
34.
I got a 33.
All right. You got it by 4 points.
Oh! All right.
The painting is really bad. But now you get to see who the painting is of.
This is a Chris or Steve.
What's up, those 60 black guys? They turned me into a ghost.
The ghost has got the right idea.
The monster pipes up to you, is like, "This is the great battle of the 60 black children versus Chris Resteve." It ended
I
instantaneously.
took as many as I could out, which was none.
But he's like, oh God, you found that painting.
It's a good painting.
No. It's
Can you tell us what happened here?
yeah.
Can
well,
we enter you?
well, it depends. Do you mean what happened here, or do you mean what happened with this?
What happened? We
Yes.
know that someone's already been here. We're seeking information on the Golden Chalice.
He's like, well, look, this place has imbued me with a sort of power that I've never imagined, and I am bound to prevent you from entering this place.
From the room that you're guarding?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
But
Uh-huh.
I died somewhere around here, and if you can find me and give me last rites, then I can ascend.
Wait a minute. In the room we came in, under the stage area, there was a body.
There was.
Ooh.
I
We
think
should
you're
give that
the
body
master
its
of
last
unlocking.
rites.
I'm going to tell my zombies, I'm going to say, Enoch, Pratt, free library. Go bring Daddy that body.
Oh, you're not going to walk over to it. You're going to make somebody bring it to you?
I'm making my zombies do
What
it.
a dick.
Obi, start twerking and dancing seductively while we wait.
By the way, how long has it been? It's going to fall apart, fucker. Go
I just
over
got
there.
them. I don't need to do it. They're my bitches.
They're going to have to bring it over in pieces. Okay,
Yeah, we're
that's-
talking about the
Hazel-
other. Yeah, the
Hazel
other
is
body.
always
I'm
questioning
on
the
board.
bit.
I respect the dead. Okay.
Fuck them. I will literally fuck them.
He's like, fuck him. Obi, no, I wasn't talking to you. So you tell them to go.
Yeah.
Obi's removed his own arm and is using it to insert into it.
Into his own ass. Obi, take your arm off and start fingering your asshole with it.
Somebody give me another perception roll.
Oh, I nailed it this time. I got a 24.
I got a 7.
26.
32.
I had 28.
All right, you all got really well. So, you hear. And you hear like breaking of bones and like searing of flesh. You're like, no, you stay away from him.
This is
And-
all going very well.
And the apparition in front of you
Uh-huh.
says, "Yeah, about that. There were two women who used to work here.
I know that feeling.
They were constantly at each other's throats over who would get to date me.
Oh.
I
Fucking
didn't.
baristas.
I mean, I can from this picture, I can tell why.
Yeah, one of them painted that picture
Oh.
and put enchantment on it so that it would never go bad, so that the paint would never chip, so that would be in perfect condition. And
This painting.
At least she was
Yeah.
really good at one
Huh.
thing, and that's enchantments.
yeah, she was.
Okay.
They are guarding my body,
Oh.
Oh.
and they manifest when anyone tries to do anything.
So, did you not date them because this is a portrait of Dorian Gay situation?
I didn't
Oh,
date
yeah.
them because they're psychopaths.
Oh,
Really?
that's they have the best sex.
Yeah. What are you worried about? Some crazy pussy? Let's get in there.
Yeah,
Maybe they
no.
just need to get laid.
Just go ghost fuck them.
Hey, you use your zombies to give them some undead dick.
If they're still alive or dead.
This is I can't leave this spot.
All right, don't worry, buddy. We're going to go deal with your girlfriends that you love very much.
No.
Your super hot girlfriends.
Definitely not.
I'll take second.
What, who calls second?
A generous man.
give you first.
Hey, I got
I call caboose in this gangbang.
I got an idea, boys. Rather than fighting these dubious
Scoundrels of the highest
scoundrels
order.
of the highest order, yeah. Maybe, just maybe. Why don't we play matchmakers here? We get these two to come in here, talk to this one. This one's distracted, getting their little feelies and their jumblies all wet, and we just slip on right through the door.
I believe I could marry them in the name of Azathoth.
Yeah, you are a registered priest.
Hey, ghost guy, what's your name?
Rendell.
What?
Rendell?
Rendell?
Rendell.
Space prig?
His name is Rendell Farseer.
Mr. Rando, yeah.
What,
His development has been arrested.
Was there anything in while they were alive that these two women really enjoyed, aside from you?
Except for your sweet ass dick.
It was. It was mostly me.
Okay. All right, boys, let's go get the lady.
But
That's the idea, to
I
go
see
over and
the-
talk those two into who
I
are
see
fighting
the,
over
uh,
a guy to come and...
Yeah.
The pendant of Azathoth around your neck. You're a holy man.
Sure, love him. Could I tell you about him? By the way,
what have you
accepted
done?
Azathoth?
It's a little
That
late
might
for
be
that.
why you're sticking around.
Well, it's a little late for that, but what I'm saying is, if you're a priest, you have the knowledge to give me the last rites that I need.
Absolutely.
So listen, you go. Listen, omniscient being with lightning powers. What if we bring these ladies in to just talk to you for a bit?
Can I interrupt
Oh.
for a
You have to
second?
deal
Hold
with
on
them
a
one more
second.
time.
Can't we just give this guy his last rites, which
Yeah.
is all he
Yeah.
asked us to do?
Yeah,
and
but
But you
then-
have to
Hold
give
on.
it
We
over
have-
his corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on a moment.
I
had-
love Maury, so I like this plan.
But
We have to get the body so we can do last rites
Wait,
on him.
And we can't
If
get
we-
the body because the two ladies are upset about this guy at the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
if we
You know
bring
what?
if we bring these two ladies to you, will you talk to them for just a brief moment while we
Hold on
read
a
your
s-
last rites?
I haven't even. Hold on.
Oh, you have.
I have an even better idea. I could cast claim identity on him and turn myself into a perfect copy of him.
And then fuck these. You're gonna have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have sex with these things.
No, I'm just saying. I
No,
distract-
this is great. You'll have sex with these things.
No, I could
Ah, you're
distract
such
them
a good
while you
friend
perform
to have-
last rites, and then I could just cancel the spell.
In.
Let's do it. But if you should happen to slip into one of them, no
We
judgment.
won't judge you, right?
Read me
Um,
the specifics of that spell.
Okay.
Hey,
so,
what happens in the haunted library stays in the haunted
All
library.
right. So
we
here's
know
the
that.
reason. Oh shit! You know,
How come I heard everything about what
Can
happened
I
in
touch a
Vegas?
ghost?
No.
You can't touch a ghost.
Nope.
Okay. Well, shit. I
Can
can't do this
he-
since I can't touch a ghost.
okay.
Tenderly rub a ghost?
What if he touched the body?
What good is that going to do him?
I mean, he'll look just like the body.
Oh, yeah, and then they'll think they're protecting the wrong body. And then, come on, it's involved.
I mean,
but I
it's
think we
pretty.
can pull
Yeah,
it
that's
off.
actually. Yeah. You know what? If I
Okay.
could get in there, touch the body, they'll be like, "What? Two bodies? Ooh, I'm so
One
dumb."
invisibility spell coming up.
Oh,
Good idea.
Okay, so
Actually, wait, hold on a second. What? If we can make someone invisible, we just make someone invisible, have them just read last rites.
Yeah, make him invisible. What's your
Yeah.
character's name again?
Holy John.
Make
I'm
Holy
an
John.
Inquisitor. I could do that.
okay, well, whoever wants to be invisible, come get.
You have knowledge religion, yeah?
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Or Wilhelm could do it, right?
Wilhelm actually might be. Yeah, Wilhelm could do it too.
I don't know where my. Where's
It's
my
going to be on your knowledge thingies.
Sure.
One of them should
Wilhelm,
say
this is your
religion.
chance to shine, unlike any time you've ever shined before.
My knowledge
we
is
go.
-2. I assume that's bad.
He's got.
Yeah, that's not good. It ain't good.
I'll
Yeah,
pass.
If we send Holy
looking like a
John, he
2?
requires weeks of counseling before he can marry anyone.
All right, yeah. So I got like a 4 in knowledge religion. I think he's got a 2 in knowledge religion.
Not sure what happened.
He's a
there.
shitty cleric.
All right, then Holy John it is. All right, come up here. Now, if you'll just turn around for a second, I have, and I give him right up to. Just don't fight it. Let this happen. Because once I've done this, you'll be invisible to me.
Oh, Jesus, that is too real.
Yeah, so I cast invisibility on Holy John.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, do you have the band headset?
Okay,
Tried
I'm
to
good.
swap them all out.
All right, so I can hear now.
I mean, unless Ghost can see.
So you cast invisibility on him.
Uh huh.
All right, and you.
Hey Ben, in post, put one of those. Put some harp noises there. Sure. For invisibility.
Let's just keep giving him stuff to do until he gets annoyed.
this is just Booker T calling Hulk Hogan the N-word.
All right. So what do you do, Holy John?
Well, now that I'm invisible, can we? Is the door already open?
Yeah, I want to move
Yeah.
to like the edge of the doorway. So and
Yeah, so
we
you guys can
like-
have some cover or
Yeah,
some shit
Yeah.
for when I go in there, just in case.
We're like we got our backs up against the wall.
You're gonna be
We're
the
like-
one who needs a cover.
We have a
I
shot.
don't
We
know
have
what
a
that
mirror,
means.
like looking around the corner.
We're almost done.
I'm gonna come in gun a-blazing.
I go into the portrait
don't want to be
room
a Holy
and
John sandwich.
I find a portrait of someone. I cut eye holes out of it. I stand in the doorway holding it in front of me.
I'm just a painting.
Just a box.
All right. So you go in.
I'm gonna try
And-
to get in there and okay. So I'm thinking instead of doing this whole two bodies thing, why don't I just go in and invisibly just very quietly? I mean, okay. So I won't become. I have to make an action.
You have to make
become
an
visible.
attack.
An attack. So I could just read the last rites.
Yeah.
Theoretically, and I could whisper them.
Yeah.
Real quiet, like
How long are they? That's important.
about 6-7 inches.
That
Well, I mean,
holy shit.
his last rites do still have their foreskin. So that's good for another
Look at the
inch.
vein in this last right.
we're never gonna.
No, we have to sell those shirts.
I know.
Go to landfinderpod.com and get your limited edition 4x foreskin shirt.
Women think it's cool.
All right. So, all right.
I'm
What
gonna
is
get-
your total knowledge religion?
My total knowledge roll is like a 4.
All right. So you make your way under the bleachers.
Making my way downtown.
And you're homebound.
Oh,
Okay, why is he humming this tune? He's trying to be stealthy.
Okay. So for perception, one of them.
God, Obi's dancing to it.
One of them rolled a 34.
Oh, one of them rolled for like perception?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And so you go right by her.
I don't know, weapon in
She
disguise.
materialized, and the other one materializes, and they look like milk-colored skin, white eyes, white hair.
Are
They
they
look-
wraiths?
Huh?
Are they wraiths?
They look like wraiths.
Are they
Okay.
ghasts?
No.
I don't want to get date raped.
If it wasn't for Date Wraith, I'd never get laid.
But they're now like on high alert,
Uh-huh.
and they're looking around. They know someone is here.
But Holy John's still belly crawling.
Actually, you know what? Can I get a cardboard box? Do this MGS
like
style.
So
Just a
you make
box.
your way under the bleachers.
Okay.
There was a someone guarding a text.
Classy
there.
library has
I'd like to
bleachers.
grab the text.
In the
as
gym.
opposed to-
Well, under the stage because
Okay.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lecture
yeah.
hall.
Okay.
Give me. So you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a knowledge religion roll.
Here we go. Come on.
There it is.
Come on.
For all the
Come on.
marbles.
15.
Okay.
No.
It's not a good looking
That
face.
might not be good. That might not be
It's a
good.
face that says 15 is not great.
Okay.
You make him even deader.
What do you have to get? 15.
I sent him to hell?
You can hear
You're
the
gonna
guy-
need longer.
Okay.
Okay.
So, which means they get
We
another
could-
perception roll.
We
Wait.
could run in and cause a distraction.
Yeah, let's cause a distraction. Obi, get in
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
start. Obi, take this painting and go in there and start ripping it up and smacking it all around and wiping it on your
Wait,
balls.
wait. The
Oh, wait, I just want to
painting-
whisper, have sex with it.
The painting was the enchanted thing.
Yeah,
right?
start rubbing this on your bone dick.
So
That's
you send
not
him
how
in
dicks
there?
work.
Send him.
I send him in there.
All right.
You know how your dick's all
perception
boned?
roll.
I assume.
Oh, wait, I'm going to use tell. Oh, wait, we can't, like, can we still do that?
I can
thing
hit
where-
you with message.
Yeah. And this one will be like, that's not how dicks work.
Glad I spent that spell point.
Everyone, put yourself on the map there.
Uh-oh. I feel like we're about to get an encounter, boys. Here come out the magical
Can I have
figurines.
the hazel
The
token?
hazel token. I don't have a wad of chewed up gum.
I got some random beef over here if you want that.
So,
That was her last name.
landfinderpod.com.
Hazel Random Beef.
Hazel random beef. No, not bad. It's foreshadowing. is
She
what
was
that
named
is.
by her gynecologist.
So, those things. Speaking of gynecology,
Just let her go, that's fine.
if you, I don't have. a
Do
good
we
plug
know
here.
where Holy John is?
Actually, sorry.
So
I'm like,
Do we know where he is in relation to this?
Hold on, he's getting ready to. Dorian, listeners, Dorian is now putting out a stage-like area. You can see it on YouTube.
and he is.
Sure.
So
Under
we will-
here. Good idea, Joe.
Okay.
Very good idea.
You might want to get closer because you're the brawler.
I handed you this box so you could put the guys on because you're right there.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have to
Sorry.
reach.
remember that, Eric.
But aren't they ghosts?
yeah. Are they evil ghosts?
They are definitely
Okay.
evil ghosts.
Maybe they're friendly ghosts. Okay. Listeners, while we're doing this, I want to tell you all to take your time, go to lampfinderpod.com where you'll find links to our Patreon account, where you'll hear bonus content as well as our movie reviews. We just did a movie review for
Avengers
Endgame.
Endgame.
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. I actually called the entire movie before the movie.
You did. Brian nailed
So
it.
where is Brian? Where's Holy
Under
John?
there somewhere.
Do we have a coin or something we can just put? That's Wilhelm.
That's, yeah. I'm the guy with the
Yeah, he's the guy with the sword.
but underneath.
Yeah, he's underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over there.
We can use
The
this
realism
to
is
represent.
uncanny.
Can you grab that?
And so where in there do you want to be?
Wherever the fucking corpse
Yeah,
is.
where's the body?
Move it 2 squares back and 1 square over.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just underneath
1
there.
more square.
And
One
what-
square over, one
two
squares
squares
back. We come together
when wraith women attack, and
Aw.
you know it ain't fiction, just a ghosty fact. We come together when wraith
Roll
women attack.
initiative.
Oh, roll initiative. Roll your d20 there, Joe. Add that to your star.
10, 16.
I also have a 16.
18.
Where's the old star?
I got a 21, baby.
You got nothing.
I got an 8.
Nice. We got to get Wilhelm.
And what did you get, Joe?
Proved initiative.
16.
And Arcane got 18.
18 as well.
And Holy John got 18.
Yup.
I'm sorry, I got 16, just like Joe.
Okay. What's your dex?
My dexterity is 14.
And what does it say for dexterity for you?
Underneath the shields and everything in the middle of the page.
That would be a 13 plus 2. I got a modifier. Does that matter?
That's
So
your.
that's probably a 15.
I have higher by 1.
Okay. So Arcane then Ren. I got to roll for the bad guys. One moment.
Sure.
Oh, what happened? Do I see my zombies?
Is it time for
Are they
action
dead?
music?
Do they kill my
Audio
zombies?
Mancer
Oh
Boom?
yeah.
Guess we can do some action music on.
Because
That's when I notice I'm behind the painting and I notice my zombies. I'm like,
yeah.
Enoch Pratt, free library.
By the way, you can go to Black Spire Studios if you'd like to get your figurines painted to beautiful size. And what was the other? Who's the guy who painted mine again?
Yours is my. You can go to blackmariahdesigns.com for all your scenery and everything.
And also, you can come to my miniature factory painting facility. It's called Black.
I like it because the everybody who paints figurines are black
Okay.
companies owned by white people.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, buddy, that's fucking America for you.
All right, here we go. First up to bat is apparition number 1.
Oh Jesus!
I think her name's Apparition.
Oh, she's a big bitch. Nobody told me that.
She's so beautiful.
I hope it's one of those dick-sucking ghosts from Ghostbusters.
What is Holy John's AC 17?
Yup. I haven't done any of my fucking thingies yet.
Don't move, Holy John.
All right, that's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Holy fuck. All right,
That's good. Cool.
take
All right, everybody is formulating their plan of attack. Now, Joe, your character has a sword. Were you told that? You have a
Yeah,
great
but-
sword, and it can take the shape of anything you want it to.
Okay, gotcha. Now, this is a ghost, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't hit it with a sword, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Can I turn into a vacuum?
like
Luigi's
Luigi's
Luigi?
Yeah. It is. Suck them up.
That's up to Joe.
I don't know how to beat a ghost, is all I'm saying. I might need some advice.
You don't beat ghosts, Joe. You bust them. And I heard it feels pretty good.
Wouldn't they have the same difficulty hitting me that I would have hitting them?
Yeah.
All right. Just trying to figure this out.
It's like two people fighting pinata style.
All right, the ghost angrily moves towards you and touches you. Take 24 points of damage.
Ooh, baby.
All right.
Next is Evil's turn.
Damn.
The other evil?
Yes.
Okay.
The other twin.
Oh, they were twins? This guy didn't want to fuck twins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Let's see. Which one is? Okay.
Do ghosts count as undead?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Does that matter?
Yeah.
Hey, get away from me, bitch.
She's pretty good looking now.
And she goes to attack you.
You got the pretty one.
I immediately go like this. Sorry, I know it's a visual, but
For our YouTube
let's
subscribers,
see.
it's a high defensive block.
Suck her off, Hazel.
Confirm critical.
oh shit. I fought bigger fishes than you in prison last week.
She definitely did not confirm that critical.
Thank God.
Am I dead?
No.
Not
Oh
yet.
God, I just got here. I just got out of prison. I'm dead already. How many hits do I have to take before I think Eric and Tommy are funny again?
One.
All right. You take 23 points of damage.
How many points do I have? Jesus.
Got 112.
Oh, I'm
actually,
fine.
you're down from 91. Sorry.
Do you need to use the calculator, Joe?
Yeah, I got it.
No, why'd you
actual
give him
hit
an
point?
eraser? No, it's a dry erase marker.
No, it's written underneath.
No, don't
No.
don't write. Don't change what's underneath there.
No.
You use the dry erase to make temporary changes to the layer above the semi-permanent numbers.
All right.
Can I have my pencil back so I can not follow the rules?
Got it.
Next is Big Slee's turn.
Big Flea! So if I shoot at these things, they're not going to do anything to it, right?
Probably not.
I don't know what I can do, honestly, to these things at all.
Can you give your
Are they holding
turn away
anything?
to
Do they
somebody
have
who can
anything
attack?
No.
physical that I can shoot? I don't know. I mean, honest to
Do
God,
you have
guys,
anything that does any sort of elemental damage?
No.
right,
No, I'm pretty much useless.
You can hold your action.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hold exactly where I am. I'll take a move action to get over to here.
Okay.
There you go.
Next is Holy John's turn.
Okay, cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 2 judgments. I'm going to do smiting, which pretty much just means my weapon gets bathed in a divine light, so I can pretty much it counts as magic for the purpose of bypassing the. I'm assuming I can hit them if my shit.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, you're still invisible to them.
Yeah,
so why don't you go scoop that guy up?
You also have the option of continuing the right.
Oh, I'm going to continue the fucking right.
But
I can use those as a free action independently. I can use those as a swift action just to start a round.
Okay.
So I'm going to do smiting, and then I'm also going to do a protection, so that means I get +1. So you probably should get +2 to my armor class of +2 sacred bonus to my armor class.
Okay.
Bring it up to 19, and if I hit someone, it is fucking magic, so I can hit them, and then I'm just going to continue doing the right. Should I do another knowledge religion roll?
Yes, you should.
Come on, Brian.
Oh, fuck. 6.
All right, you're gonna need more time. Next is Arcane.
Okay. Arcane is going to be like, wait a minute. Ghosts are undead creatures. And I'm like, dear sweetie. And I'm going to call to the one woman. I'm going to cast Command Undead on her.
Okay.
Now, I can tell she's an intelligent undead, right?
Yes.
So you can give the subject orders, but I must win an opposed charisma check to convince her to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do. Retries are not allowed.
Okay.
So do I do my charisma?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a 20 charisma.
Okay.
So what, do I just roll and I add 20 or I add the +5?
You roll and add your modifier.
Okay. It's 15 plus 5, 20.
What does it say that you have to?
It says I must win an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do. Retries are not allowed, so I get 1 try on it.
You lose, but just barely.
Okay.
So close.
Oh, she
what
had
good-
blackjack.
What good does that information do you? You can't retry. Is he just?
No, he's
just taunting you?
It's called flavor.
I got you. Okay.
Yes. But that's just on her.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can theoretically try it on the other one.
Yeah. But like my next turn.
Yeah. Next is
Like fuck.
Ren's turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Well, can I do anything to a ghost? Can I get to
Wait. So I did that part of my other part of my action. I want to give. I have that random spell thing that clips onto my armor. Remember,
Yes,
you gave me a stat.
yes,
I want to
yes.
hand it to Boba.
Okay. All right. As a free action,
Yeah.
you do that.
Okay.
All right. So.
And then can Bobo then use it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be like, Bo, get her! And Bobo's going to like hold this thing and use magical device and fire off one of the random spells that it does.
Oh shit. All right. Let's see. One moment.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah.
3.
So I assume Rob and Joe Show will be adding a role-playing game segment.
Yeah, twice as long as this one.
9. Okay. He points the rod at one of the ghosts, and 3 ghostly spheres of light slam into her. And she screams, and it does 12 points. It hits her for 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, Bo, and I fist bump him.
Way to go, Natty Bobo.
All right. Next is Wilhelm's turn.
You do me a sprami.
Did Ren go?
I never got a shot.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
here's my question.
Yeah, he has
can
a
I
clock.
ask advice? Do I have anything that can hit a ghost? Should I be like Eric and pussy out?
I believe that your sword, it has +2.
yeah, it's a magical sword.
All right, let's
So will it do
fucking try to hit
damage to a
this bitch.
ghost?
Believe a magical sword can hit a ghost.
Okay. Hey,
What do I
let's
gotta
not
roll?
ask him any more questions. You just
All right,
fucking.
let's go.
All
Here I
right. So
go.
roll a d20, and you're gonna add. You're gonna do a power attack.
Fuck yeah, I am.
So add 15 to whatever you roll.
Oh, hell yeah. How do you feel about a 6 plus 15, 21?
That's a hit.
Nice. All right. Now roll. What is that? 2d6 plus 2.
If it's the power attack,
Good. It's not there. It's right there.
it's 2d6 plus 2.
Plus, and then add 15 to that. So
There you go.
2d6
So roll both of
plus
those.
17.
Okay, let's get a 12 here, guys. Oh,
Oh,
hell
11.
yeah.
What'd you get? 11
I got
plus
11.
17 is
28.
28?
28 damage for this first attack. Now you
Go
do
again?
Yeah, you have another
hell
attack.
yeah.
This time you're going to add 13. You're going to add 11 to it.
Oh, the other.
No. Add the 20 side. The 20 side. The purple one.
16.
Plus 11.
27.
27.
27.
So that's a hit. And then roll your 2d6 plus 2 or 2d6 and add 15 to it.
6, 21.
Nice.
So that is how much?
What did you do? 20. How much did you do the first time?
21 and
27.
28, right?
21 and 28, which is 49. 49 damage. Nice. That's fucking badass.
She's still
Jill.
alive? Is she still alive?
Well, she's still undead.
Dead, yeah.
I did my best, guys.
Next.
Joe, you're still good at the game.
All right.
Hey, when we hit her, do we see her weaken? Do we have any idea?
She's probably like,
there are parts of her that just aren't there anymore.
Okay.
like her
We're close to
clothing.
beating her up.
You beat the clothing off of this sexy ghost.
This goes clearly hotter than Hazel, by the way.
Suck on her ghost
Everybody,
titties.
make a give me a will save. Where it says will. Add 3 for you.
I got a 20.
7.
20,
9.
23.
Will
Nothing under their fucking left.
to your left, yeah.
I got 20.
Oh, shit. And what did you get?
I got a 7. Thanks
Okay.
for reminding me.
Wait, you rolled a 7 plus.
No, I roll a 4 plus a 3, which is a 7
All right.
total.
So one of the ghosts emit this ghostly wail,
Oh my god, it's a
Which-
giant whale coming at us.
scares the shit out of Big Slee
Ah!
and Hazel.
Oh,
Oh, we're terrified.
it must sound like our comedy to it.
The rest of you manage to hold on and be unaffected, which is good because Holy John would have to start the ritual over.
Oh, God. The ghost was like, "Where are you from?"
Holy John, give me a knowledge religion roll.
Fuck. I'm doing a 13.
How many rounds has it been?
3.
But actually, I did one before this combat started.
Yeah, so it's,
nice.
you rolled that. You rolled the
you're
knowledge
done by now.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
And you got a...
13.
What was the one before that?
Fucking 6.
6, 15, 15, 13, 6. Average of 12. Okay.
He doesn't have like a birthday at Outback Steakhouse. This should be over by now.
So you managed to finally complete the last rites. It took you a minute to remember all of the proper words and proper customs.
Latu,
And,
Verata, Nickel.
Whoa.
Necktie.
Whoa.
yeah. And there is a bright flash, and the ghosts say, "No! No!" And they both run toward the hallway, but then they dissipate.
Nice, like
All
a
right.
fart.
Yeah.
Boys, I'm so terrified. I just keep running the show mad about you over in my head over and over again.
Are we still terrified now
Yeah.
that they're gone?
Now that they're gone, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we did it.
All right, you guys have to vote for Trump.
All right, you want to end it here, and then we'll pick this up next time?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Will they find out what's behind the gates in the haunted library? Find out next time on Pathfinder!
All right, guys, this episode comes out, let's see, the 6th, and then 7 days from that, the 13th, right? You got a calendar up? 13th? What are you doing?
Yes.
Is it
Sorry.
the 13th?
Looking at
The
porn.
old late. I was watching
looking
hardcore
porn.
pornography.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Yes, today is May 13th. Correct.
I knew it. Okay, so May 13th, we will be here at Magooby's Joke House
Yeah.
on May 25th doing our Back to the 90s, or Hit Me 90s one more time.
Yeah.
Murder Mystery. It's going to sell out, so get your tickets now.
Yeah.
2 shows.
2 shows.
On
And then
Saturday,
Friday,
Consider
meet
yourself
Justin.
blessed for hearing this ad and having a chance to even purchase them.
You're welcome.
Then on the 24th, that Friday, Sean Gabbert, Justin Schlegel, and I will be doing comedy 2 shows that Friday here at Magooby's. And there's a bunch of other stuff coming up, but I didn't write it down in my calendar.
I'm getting married on the 31st. You
Oh,
mention
yeah.
that?
Yeah, you can
Who's
mention
opening
that.
for that?
That Eric Woodward.
Yeah, baby.
Are you going to sing Judy?
Yes, that's their. That's actually
Our
opening the
wedding
First
ceremony.
That's
dance.
right.
All right, you got anything, Eric?
All things Eric Comedy at ericomedy.com. You can find the our sister show, the Quality Time podcast. Who Tommy Sinbazo just had an episode last week.
Yeah, we did Critters.
Critters. So
Yeah.
check that out, and that was a fun one.
It was fun.
We
Yeah,
didn't
we had-
know how
yeah.
much. You have a great deal of Critters knowledge that I wasn't aware of. It's extensive.
Yeah, I just binged watched the entire series the week before.
How many movies are there?
Okay, there's 4.
All right, just talk canon, okay?
Okay. There's 4, and then out of canon, there's a 5th one called Critters Bounty Hunters. There's a series on Chiller TV, the Critters series, which doesn't exist in canon.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
So
Thanks for thinking I know what in canon means.
it's
But good
not
to
as
know
part
it's
of the
cool.
official timeline.
Got it.
Yeah.
You know how, like, if a baseball player goes out and does baseball not in the baseball
Yeah, if he plays in
season?
Japan, that's not part of his
Yeah.
stats in the
Yeah.
I got it
MLB.
the first time.
Yeah.
Joe, why don't you plug? What do you got coming
Check out
up?
everything, man, involving you guys. I got Die Laughing Productions. If you go to dielaughingproductions.com and look at our schedule, we're blowing up. We've been on 3 continents, right? And most people have only been on 1. So
I was
Die
on
Laughing
most of
Production has been on all 3 of the continents that exist.
Yeah.
Also, if you can listen to me on 98 Rock, I do the pregame for the Baltimore Ravens. We just
It's a
covered
good
the
show.
draft. That's
And you
coming
do
up.
the morning. You fill in on the morning show
I'm the
all the
fill-in
time
on the morning
until they
show.
start bringing in Restivo all the
and
time.
I'm filling half the time on afternoon drive. So I don't know how to tell people to catch me there. And of
No,
course,
he's just always there. Just wish ill upon other people on the station,
Yeah.
and Joe will be there.
Yes.
and then of course Rob and Joe Show, robandjoeshow.com. Check that out too.
All right, Brian, you got anything?
You know what? Actually, this time of the month, I don't think that I know anything offhand that I have. But as always, you can check out Driven to Succeed.
Wait, hold on. This comes out May 13th. The
That was last week.
Charm City Comedy
Charm
Festival.
City Comedy Festival was last week. It was amazing.
You should have went, losers.
Pretty much. So that was great. I probably have some other shit coming up this month, but I don't know offhand. And as always, check out Meanwhile the Skull Base, Driven to Succeed, and Bored in the USA. I think that will finally be on Amazon Prime as well, or for sale somewhere
hope.
else. So just check all that shit out as usual. And for any other comedy updates, you can just go on the fucking internet and Google my name.
What about you, Ben?
I should have
Board
mentioned
in the
before you
USA
go
eventually.
that Ben is the board op for the Raven show.
Right,
yeah.
I don't know if you got fired. You're still working there.
No,
right?
yeah, I was working for
I know,
the.
just
I was. We talked. It was-
Oh yeah, that was you.
yeah.
Dorian, what do you got coming up?
When does this come out?
May 13th.
Let's see. Sometime after May 13th, I will be at the Origins gaming convention.
Yes.
Is that a convention all about Wolverine Origins, the movie?
Oh, also I will be performing at Blurred Con.
I may be performing at Blurred Con as well.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Is Blurred Black Nerd?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Why are
racist.
you there?
I don't. I
So,
got
so you
asked.
didn't know in canon.
You
but
wouldn't be the
knew
first white
Blur.
guy to
Well, I
work
know
there.
a lot of Blurred.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be the first white comic to do
Yeah,
it.
but Kevin Federline doesn't count.
You're a pioneer, Tommy.
It's me and Riff Raff. And hey, here's hoping that Dorian may have some big news coming up, and we'll keep you guys on top of that.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you next week.